Kuna fam, what's good? I got Thlogi here, the resident. Standard Liege 2-2 draw away. Europa. We got through, we topped the group. Fortunately. How do you feel? How was your take on the game?
Okay, let me start off by saying there's a reason why I don't watch the PSL. Because I hate rubbish football.
Yeah.
And today it felt like I was watching the PSL, right? The pitch was rubbish.
Yeah.
And I don't want to dwell too much on the pitch. We had a starting lineup.
He did well with what he had, I would say.
Exactly. Like I said, was disappointing.
Yeah.
Martinelli.
I think he had no confidence because he didn't get selected midweek on Monday.
Look,
or is he just bleak that he got selected?
One of the things I'm starting to pick up from him, truth be told, is that starting to play like a player that wants to leave. And the big question is, if he leaves, then what?
Yes.
You know what I mean? But look, we are a team in transition.
Yeah.
Right?
Definitely.
We have a couple of young players that I strongly believe will take us to where we have to be or where we want to be.
They're not there yet, but they're getting there.
They're getting there. You know, a cold, a flash of reality is when you watch Arsenal midweek and you realize that we're not Champions League material. Even if we make it to the Champions League, then what?
You
right?
told me that earlier.
You get knocked out in the first
in the
group stages. Then what?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like what 10 years of getting knocked out in the round of 16 all
exactly.
over again.
So I think at this point, the board or whoever the decision makers are need to make the right decision.
Yeah.
Get a proper coach.
Yeah. Get somebody solid, somebody with experience.
Exactly.
Take us back onto the track that we know. And
exactly.
We know.
Carlo Ancelotti, right? There's a buzzword.
We'll go to the replacement.
No. There's a buzzword around him.
Yeah.
I saw it pop up on my on my timeline. But for me, fine. Carlo Ancelotti is known to want to buy players.
Yeah.
And also Everton are saying, "Hey, dude, come through."
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So if
Everton, I heard Everton called Emre. I saw a meme with like Iwobi's face.
Yeah, no, I heard that too. But look, Emery is fine. He's part of the past.
But also, these media in English, they just like
but this one I'll say
some nonsense.
One of the things I dislike the most is playing in spells.
Yeah.
We're brilliant, we drop. We're brilliant, we drop.
Yeah.
Right.
But that's the thing.
Let's go back to the Monday game. Let's go back to the Monday game.
The pitch.
We had 9, 10, at most 20 minutes of brilliance.
Yeah.
And then we faded. Today. Yeah, first half it was
we were more creative. We should have converted a lot more. But
I would say there was the Saka
had like two chances. Emil Smith Rowe had a chance.
Yeah, exactly. You know, so we should have converted. But look, these are kids.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was disappointed.
David Luiz, should we have signed him? It remains questionable.
I think that will be a question mark at the end of the season.
Yeah, but look, hopefully we won't keep
that
him
little
long enough.
Header he did.
One of the things we need to do, which is quite obvious and glaring, is that last season we didn't buy anyone in the January window. This time around,
I think we need
to get 2 solid defenders.
Hopefully, if Freddie's there, he pushes for it, or whoever's there pushes for it.
Which is another elephant in the room.
Yeah.
Do we keep Freddie?
I don't want to hate this dude, man. That's the whole thing. I don't want to end up hating him. No, because you get frustrated with a coach for non-performance.
But Freddie is interim.
Yeah, I think keep him in the backroom stuff. He's doing wonders with the kids.
Exactly.
The kids is
but then
really
the question is,
and they love it.
So you're gonna take Freddie, an Arsenal legend. If you get Arteta, and Freddie's a bigger legend than Freddie. Freddie's a bigger legend.
Yeah.
In fact, he's an ex-Arsenal player. He's not a legend.
A captain, you could say. He's
right?
an ex-captain.
Is Freddie gonna listen to Arteta? Are you not creating drama in the?
But it's like what? It's like not a catch-22. It's like taking Freddie and Arteta for me are the same. It's similar. It's just one worked with Pep and one worked with the M.
Let's run down the list, right, of people that have been.
Wait, let's go to the game. We'll go to the managers now. Okay, so yeah, who was your best player?
You know, whenever I watch a game like this, it's difficult.
It's harder. I only feel there's a good player for 10 minutes.
It's difficult.
We should actually do a player rating.
I can't.
I thought Saka at 10 minutes. Nobile even said so.
Yeah.
For his two.
I'd say my worst was definitely Willock.
Yeah, for me, it was between Willock and Luis. But Willock just. He was very shaky, man. He was just so shaky.
Thing is, again, I read a thingy, an article just before the game where he was saying Emery was not the only problem. Players must step up. That kind of conversation, you know what I mean, or the kind of whatever press release. You say that, and you step into the game, you play, and you don't step up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's like Guendouzi. Guendouzi stepped up for a long time, and then he just started gradually dropping and dropping his performance.
With the kind of performance that we had today, how do you really pick the best player when everything was rubbish?
This is a good question to ask.
So for me,
yeah, I know what you mean. There's a lot of work that these boys need, and I think Freddie playing this team actually showed him a lot as well. You know, crappy pitch away, in a hard
one
place.
Of the things that, in my opinion, the Americans should learn from this whole thing is that yes, we own Arsenal. There will be revenue, there will be fans, but fans will, in all probability, come from a part of London that support Arsenal, right? So you always have that
following,
following. But teams are going international right now.
Yeah.
Right. So City's growing.
You know.
And how do I convince? Just that my daughter loves me too much. That's why she supports Arsenal. But she's only 6.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But how do you
convince?
How do you grow?
You played in the invincible state.
Exactly. How do you grow? How do you grow the Arsenal following with this kind of performance?
Yeah.
How do you convince? I mean, I have 2 friends that they support Pirates, but they don't really support any English team.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to convince them to support Arsenal. I brought them to the Brazen. You bring them to the Brazen, and at the end of the game, they're like, okay, but what do you want me to support?
The thing is, even at like the previous time when we were bad, our football was beautiful at times. At times. Now it's hard.
Yeah,
all I can say is just go watch Pepe's goal on Monday, and that's why you should be Arsenal.
Yeah, so
it is tough. I get what you mean. Game, we're losing our authenticity.
One of the things though that I'll give to Ferry, missed substitutions, he's starting to get them back. Which is the most important part of his game.
What I'm liking about him, he can see combinations that are working, and he's willing to take a chance on them instead of just mixing it up all the time.
But
it's only been 4 games.
If we were sitting comfortably in the league, in terms of points, I'd say give him a chance. But reality is,
now we need somebody to come in.
Points.
But if he does well at the end of December, who
do we have? We have City, we have United, we have Chelsea.
And then I think we have like a Everton or somebody in between, which is still a tough game, all in a row. If he does well, I would like to see him there till the end of the season. If he doesn't, we can't really blame him because Emery left him in this position. It's the same like what you said when Wenger left Emery with this team.
Exactly.
He needs to work with what he has.
It kind of takes me back to what's happening locally.
So now back to your coach that you want. Who's your top 3 that you want in for Arsenal?
I'd say my number 1 would be Malissimo Allegri. Because he knows how to organize a defense. We spoke about it the last time. You see what he did at Juve. English may be a problem. Is he the
coach that went undefeated with Juve? Was that concept?
No, I can't. Look, I'll be the first one to admit, I don't watch La Liga that much. Because not La Liga, sorry, Serie A.
I know. I think it only got started showing on DSTV because of Ronaldo.
He went. Actually, I kind of grew up on La Liga. I grew up in Putaguana.
AC Milan.
Not La Liga. I keep saying La Liga. Serie A. I grew up on Serie A. Back in the 80s, 90s. You know what I mean? It was all good. But look, what I'll say is, at least we know he can organize a defense. He went a number of games unbeaten until the final where they got hammered by Real Madrid. And we spoke about it the last time. So I think probably, but also one needs to ask a question: with the kind of staff complement that we have, can he really organize a defense? Right? And if we prolong,
is it organizable? You know what I mean?
If we prolong the process of getting a coach, say we get a coach now, would they give him would they open the kitty for him to buy players in Jan?
Especially since they opened it up a few months ago. What 150, 160 million we blasted.
You know, I think for me it's becoming evident that probably the Kronkers are a problem. Probably.
It is, and they've been saying that since they bought Arsenal.
Sell the bloody club to Aligo Dangote.
Sell it. Who's that rich guy in Africa? That yeah. An Arab. I want an Arab. Those who pump money into your club.
Can you imagine Arsenal being owned by Nigeria?
We're already flying Emirates.
No, it's fine. We'll ground Emirates. We'll fly whatever SAA maybe.
Yeah, Nigerian. Even a Rwandan guy as well. They,
So, but anyway, so Malissimo Allegri, yeah.
And number 2 and 3.
Number 2 would be Carlo Ancelotti.
He is good. All of them are good.
Yeah. One of the reasons I'm not talking about Poch is because Poch has the £12.5 million clause.
And will we even consider?
Yeah. So I don't know. Look, I'm hoping that they put a rabbit out of the hat with with Pepe. Let's hope that they can do it with a coach.
So your third will be Poch or Benitez?
My first would be Poch if they could pull the rabbit out of the hat. Because he's been part of the league this season. He understands how,
I think it's advantageous.
And the fact that he'll be... Remember how remember how Sol Campbell, when he switched roles from captain of Tottenham into Arsenal, he was a
legend.
So that I think for me, it'll be a big FU to Tottenham.
No, he knows, and he's done well with Tottenham. I'll give him credit because we actually respect Tottenham. We don't, but we give them a little bit more respect than they.
Well, not this season
because they did well. They did really well with them. And from the time he was there. From the time he was there.
Twice, in 2 seasons on top of Arsenal. So
from the time he's there, they have been above us.
Yeah, we have to give. No, not Tottenham, Poch. Tottenham can kiss my ass.
Yeah. But so he's done well. I think he can build a team well. He knows Premier League. I think it's very advantageous. It's a big advantage if you've been in Premier League. I think that's where a lot of these other managers from other leagues struggle because it's a very competitive league, irrespective of how much of money flows through. What Barcelona. There's no way that a number like a Southampton or Palace are banging on.
It's a different
Wolves. Look at Sheffield United. They just came up. They're 8th. I think they're above us. 8th or 7th.
Well, we lost to them, by the way.
Exactly. I think United drew 3-3 with them, and they were happy.
And Liverpool
just beat them.
With
I think it was a mistake, a mistake by the keeper. Then look at Leicester. Brendan Rodgers coming in there. They didn't buy well.
We don't do the
they're just playing well.
I don't think Brendan Rodgers would fit us now.
No, I'm not saying. I'm just saying the competitive of this league. And it's experience of the league that helps you. Ancelotti
one of the problems is
Allegri has to bring him in
because Raul, whatever his name is, Anelli, right?
Yes.
Because he's the decision maker. I think he's hung up on getting the technical guy is Edu.
Yeah. Oh no, yes.
I think he's hung up on getting a Spanish coach. He wants the Spanish flair Arsenal.
Oh.
Right. So
total football.
When I read Total Football is Dutch, by the way.
Sorry.
When I read the article, if they get Ancelotti, they want to give him a contract until 2021. Just to stabilize the team.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I don't know what the hell is going on.
But Ancelotti is also that type of coach. He'll park there for 3 years.
When they had an opportunity to get Luis Enrique,
who is actually a decent coach.
Yeah.
That's
what did they do? They slapped on him because we kept Emery. So, but look, it's fine. I suppose for me, we have to wait and see.
And last question before. Okay.
But what I saw today, I'm disappointed.
I am.
I mean, Orlando Pirates would have played better football.
On the same pitch. You know what I mean?
Up the parks.
And how are you feeling about Sunday? Are you amped? City, man.
Let me just say this. For every goal that City scores, I'm going to buy 2 of these.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say.
Are we playing away?
I think
playing at home?
I'm not sure.
I think we're playing at home.
If it's at home, yeah, well. Actually, it is at home.
No,
wait a minute. Oh, we're playing City away, Manchester United at home.
No, it's the other way around, I think. We played United at home already. At their home. We played United at Old Trafford already.
No, when we say at home, I mean at the Emirates.
No, we play. I think we're playing City at the Emirates.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, maybe then, yeah. Well,
But either way, bro.
whenever they score a goal, I'm buying 2 of these. So
after Monday,
you
I
might
have
to-
hope, man. I have hope.
You might have to call
And
me
after this
and
performance,
drive me home.
it was shit.
service.
They were disappointed. They were actually like heads were down, but they came through and scored 2 goals. I would give
You
it.
know,
I think Martinelli
I've
made
said
the
it
change
before.
at
One of the
Saka.
most uncomfortable things about Arsenal is that sometimes they
Leave it to the last.
no leave it to, apart from leaving it to the last minute, it's almost as if they play to the strength of or to
To the other,
to the momentum of the day,
yeah.
right? Or to the like
Those boys
we'll
only
play
scored 1
City
goal against us
and we'll
in 5
play
games.
City and we'll be
They scored
in
2 now.
flames. Exactly.
You know what I mean? We scored 19 against.
They came to the Emirates, we hit them hard, but it's fine.
But I like these type of games away. It builds our character. You know what I mean? Crappy pitch, crappy
the one thing I'll say about
environment.
Sunday, we're gonna get hammered.
Yeah, we all are, bro. Monday's a holiday in South Africa.
yes.
I don't know about everywhere else, but
So
yeah.
good luck if it's not a